Hey everybody, and welcome back to a more Vampire Chicken exclusive video. Today I'm going to be testing out a little bit of things and don't have any streamed games to post, so I figure I'll just play one and post it myself. And I spawned with Super Duper Mega Europe, but this is not what you might think it is. For example, it is not a game of Classic Fixed. If you thought it was Classic Fixed, you have been deceived. This is something much different. Well, it's about 30% different. This is 70% domination. We're doing progressive cards, and we do have some blizzards. So I just wanted to test how this is going. If you are a super mega serious tournament player like myself, you maybe have seen some 70% because this is what everybody plays in every single tournament game. But I want to know, how does 70%, the mode where you don't win by getting 100% of the map, you win by getting 70% of the map, how is that affected by playing in a public lobby? Well, let's see. Now, this map, for your information, is 42 total territories. So with blizzards, you need to get 28 territories to have 70%. So 28 territories and you win the game. That's the way it goes. And I just thought I would test this out and see how it goes because it'll be relatively quick. Should end at the second set of trades, but maybe it ends earlier if people play very badly. And I'm talking to you, Orange. Well, if you can roll dice like that, maybe you're the greatest to ever do it. So Pink, Enrico the Rock, has noob slammed Australia. Orange is Cassidy Hussein 7, and they have fully noob slammed for South America, and I'm the only one that can stop them, and I'm not going to do it. I could fully go in. I could actually just take all of it. Orange will come off the top and fight me. White is adding in. This is Thanos. It looks like they might be stacking to go. They get out of my way, but you know who is in my way? It's purple. Get smashed. Get smashed. Seems insanely good to me. Orange, there's no need for anything too crazy. Orange might break me and maybe it's fine. I don't think the bonuses actually matter because the game is going to go for approximately 5 to 8 turns or so. But we will see how it works out. I'd say it's a good start. If we get the extra 5 troops, it's obviously amazing. If Orange fights us, it is what it is. I guess we'll just make one big stack and we'll chill out. But we got to slam a purple player. So in my head, everything is right. Now, I'm kind of hoping purple goes for Australia, and then white comes over the top with the slam. If that happens, and red quits the game, Gerhardt, who I think waited the longest to play, it takes a long time to fill a 70% lobby. 40%, man. If only there was 40% domination, maybe this game would be easier. But Orange's win might be to fight me if everything goes the way that I think it might. So we'll see. And once we finally get to the portion where people are trying to go for 70%, I'm actually interested if people are going to play it right. Because when you're thinking about risk and, like, you know, how to rank up and all of that stuff, how would you not consider playing a game mode that nobody knows how to play? Imagine there was a game mode and you were the only one that knew how to play it. That's what 70% in public lobbies feel like to me. It's just this special mode that nobody knows how to play. So you could just win the game because your opponents don't know how to win. That's what this is. And it should be self-explanatory. You can see that the leader has 20% and it says how much percent. Pink only has 5% of the map, which is quite bad, I would argue. But, I don't know. Poor Pink doesn't even really have a card. Are they going to 9 on 4? Are they going to turtle up in Japan? Turtle in Japan strats? Nah, they're going to take a card. So purple gets hit again by the weakest player this time. And I'm very curious to see if orange breaks me and also if white fights for Australia. Pink is not done. Pink's trying to run for 70% on this turn. But again, that's 28 territories, so they were not close. I think orange should break me, if we're being honest with ourselves. And I'll go to Death War with orange. What do I care? But maybe they are going to let me hold. And then they might start working on North America, which is completely fine. And my main goal is to have one big, huge stack. So that as soon as things get a little wild, I have one big stack and I can use that to make a run. So orange being good neighbor with me here in this situation, as good of a neighbor as he knows how to be. If he actually has to defend against me now, this is sort of declaring war on me. I would say everybody here is out of their mind. Now, I win if white slams purple. I mean, that just has to be a win. So that was pretty aggressive, orange. But you did leave me with a bonus, which is not lost on me. All right. Well, let's see what white does. If white is trying to win, I think he should not slam into Australia. But let's see where white's head is at. He's got one focus in life. Oh my god, a 9 on 9. I can't. What is happening? Okay, and he loses the 3 on 1. That's a terrible crime. Oh, that's such a crime. So purple is like actually dead. This is this is the best setting of all time, dude. All right. Well, orange, you straight up blundered. Perfect. Huge mistake, orange. Really bad mistake not breaking me. Everybody else knew it was a bad neighbor map. But look how weak everybody is. And we got 35% of the map. So if nobody breaks me, and it might be hard because there's not going to be any trades. If nobody breaks me here, I might just win on the next turn. But what do you do? I guess purple can come try to fight me, and then we'll just murder purple. So I think purple should break me, and then I should just murder them. Maybe they come off their 9. Okay, purple has won Australia. They've stolen it. They fended it off. Purple has been hit by like every player a million times. So here they come to stop me. So all right, they're gonna break South America. Nope. They're gonna do nothing. Good game. Good game, purple. You played great. Forget you, though. I'm gonna have to go for you first now, purple. You first. You started it, man. You started it. So we'll see if we're able to take down purple. Purple's on 11. I have a very close amount. If we can knock out purple, we maybe win now. So everybody does need to gang up on me, but purple was too concerned with taking Africa that they didn't hit the first 3 they saw. They came in and they decided to hit this 3 because they wanted to have Africa. So pink is dead, but it's hard for me to get. So orange actually kills pink and then gets a trade. So if pink gets a card, orange gets the kill, and then orange can use that to immediately fight me. And then since we hate purple so much, it might work out for him. You never know. So actually orange might be back in the game. If pink doesn't get a card because the bot doesn't get one, then orange won't be able to get a trade in order to go into me. But I must remind you, this is progressive. So it should play out kind of like a standard progressive game where around the second set of trades, everybody is trying to kill everybody. Here, everybody thought it was a bonus game. And it's hard not to think that it's a bonus game, honestly. But we'll see how this works out. Orange should be able to kill pink, and pink is opening it up. So orange will be able to kill pink and then chain that right into blue. And then blue will never forgive purple. So this actually might work out for orange. Orange gets pink. It's only the 4 trade, but they get to go slam into me. And then we feed them purple because forget purple. So orange should not quit. Orange is stacking here. I wonder why. They want to go for white for 2 cards. They're not going for pink, which I find a big surprise. What are they going for? Are they going to go for white? Because why would they attack white? Okay, that's very mysterious to me. So I guess I'll take the pink kill. Wow. What is going on? Oh, I can't handle this game mode. Oh my god, if they fail it, I get the white kill too? They fed me white. So pink and white are just up for grabs. White will get a 3rd card here for me. I'm not sure if you guys are you must be trying. It doesn't feel like it, but you guys must be trying, right? This actually is the craziest game I've ever been a part of. Like, actually, no joke factually. So pink is a trade. I mean, and then we're going to go for white next through this, I suppose. So we'll take this one. Now we should be able to get white. We're going to grab a lot of territory here along the way. But this is only a 4 trade. But white kind of goes into orange. So we might be able to knock out orange here. This is getting really nuts. We do have to use the wild card, but we get Siberia, which is actually helpful for these 3-on-1s. I think we actually just genuinely have orange. Yeah. Which we should just have a run. Okay, we're the greatest to ever do it. So I'm just thinking to myself, these might be the greatest settings ever invented. Now, I probably have the run. So we go for it. Good game. Well played, Purple. I won't even hit you at the very end. That's the way you do it. So do you want to know the craziest, wildest settings in all of the game? The answer is 70% on the classic map. So I wanted to test this out, and I have to tell you, it's the greatest settings that I've ever played. And there was some intermediate level, there was double intermediate level gameplay in there, so they weren't all novices. But if you don't want anybody to think you're a novice at the game of Risk, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys for the next video.